Hello people, based on request, this video I'll be sharing the frequently asked question on the popular Lagoon front estate here in Epe Lagos, Nigeria. All right, in this video I'm going to share a lot of information. You're going to have a lot of your questions answered in this video. Okay, so keep watching, watch to the end, and you'll be delighted you do. Remember, my name is Peter Twinnet from LekkiProperty.com. And my job, like I always say, is to assist you with the right real estate investment information so that when you're making real estate investment decisions, you're able to make the right decisions. Watch this video to the end. You're going to learn new things. Okay? Thank you. So for a start, here is the Lagoon front frequently asked question. All right? The paper. I'm going to be reading out from this paper and then I'll be getting an answer for you. All right, so pay attention while I'll be dishing out this information about the frequently asked question. The reason why frequently asked question is very important so that if you are unable to reach out to your realtor, or if you are unable to reach out to the company, you'll be able to know, okay, this estate I want to invest into, this is what goes there and this is what does not go there. This is their requirement and this is what they don't require. All right, so that is why the frequently asked question is very, very important, and that is why whenever I'm dealing with my clients, as soon as they make requests for their subscription form, all right, the next thing attached to it is a frequently asked question. All right, so they can be able to read through, digest it properly, and decide, make the decision whether to buy into the property or not. Now, unfortunately, a lot of time, a lot of realtors try to skip off these frequently asked questions from their client, but it's totally wrong. So it's best when giving a subscription form, it is important that you send along with this subscription form, because at the end, your clients are to sign this portion that talks about that I've acknowledged all the information here written in this frequently asked question. Okay, all right, so before we do further, let me show you the form. Now, what do you need to sign up into this very estate? I'm going to make a lot of explanation in these videos. Okay, so watch to the end. Now, this is the Lagoon front subscription form. You're going to have a subscription form like this with your surname, your details, your nationality, your date of birth, residential, in fact, complete profile of you, and then that of next of kin. The next of kin is very, very important in case of eventuality who this property should go to. All right, so you're going to write out a lot of information to this very point where you're going to sign. Okay, now that being said, we go back to our frequently asked question. What are some of those questions that our clients have been asking? Sometimes they call me, Peter Twinnet, what do you have answered? You have an answer to this question? Can you say this? Can you answer this? So I'm going to be answering a lot of questions here in this video. So watch please to the end. So whether you have bought from this property or you are yet to buy from this property, maybe you're still thinking, should I buy into this property? Watch this video to the end. You're going to learn something new about this property and some other properties around here in Lekki and its axis. All right, so keep on watching. So for a start, the first questions that comes from this frequently asked question, the first question here says, where is the Lagoon front estate located? Now, the Lagoon front estate is located off the Lekki Expressway. Just immediately, you are about to ascend the Epe Bridge. So I don't know, maybe some of you who are familiar with this location, the Ibeju Lekki Epe, as is, you know, there's a bridge. All right, that gets demarcate Ibeju Lekki from Epe. All right, so once you climb through that bridge, you are heading to Epe. So you get to the Lagoon front estate before that bridge. So immediately you're about to ascend that bridge, Lagoon front estate is just on your left hand side. Okay, that answered. Now, what are some of the infrastructure, or what are some of the developments that are around this project? We have the Alaro City. So you see often a lot of real estate consultants or realtors always use Alaro City as a landmark. Yes, it's one of the landmarks around that property. Okay, now who are the developers of this property? The developers of this property are Landmark Corporate Realty Limited. All right, they've developed quite a lot of properties. They are still on with a lot of projects. They are the owners of the beachfront, phase 1, 2, the Queen's Garden. Though at the moment their project is still ongoing, they are working on it. As a matter of fact, a press release was released recently when the company sent information that because of the rainfall, we've been experiencing a lot of rainfall around this area here in Nigeria. So due to the rainfall, the job at the site has been very slow. I was privileged to check the Queen's Garden few days ago with one of my clients who have purchased from the estate, and I witnessed it. I discovered they've already started sand filling, and in fact we even met a payloader trying to spray the sand in the estate. So same also is also going through on other estates. So please be assured that Landmark Corporate Realty Limited must deliver. All right, so they are the owners of this same Lagoon Front estate. Now, what other estates or institutions are within 3 kilometers radius of this estate? Now, we have the Lekki Free Trade Zone on your right hand side. We have the proposed international airport within that environment. We have the deep sea port. We have the Lekki Phase 1. Lekki Phase 1 is still far off. It's just at the entrance of the island. We also have Aja. We have so many projects coming up around there. And if you also know that the road expansion has also commenced on this very road. So these are some of the attractions or institutions that are coming up around this locality. Okay, let's talk more further on the payment plan. Okay, keep watching. Now, on the payment plan, what are the prices of the plot of land we have and the payment plan? Now, we have two types of land sizes in this estate. One of them is the 300 square meter and the 500 square meter. Now, for the 500 square meter, the outright purchase, when they say outright is between 0 to 2 months. If you are paying between 0 to 2 months, which is regarded as outright, it is going for 7.5 million naira. 7.5 million naira, you are getting it at outright purchase. All right. So if you're going for 6 months for the 500 square meter, you should be paying 8 million naira. All right. Between 6 months, make your initial deposit, spread the balance for 6 months, you're paying 8 million naira. Then if you're going for 12 months, you'll be paying 8.5 million naira. So additional 500,000 was added to the 6 months payment plan to give you 12 months payment plan. Same, also 500,000 is also added to the 8.5 million naira to make it 9 million naira to give you your 18 months payment plan. So you can as well make your initial deposit and spread the balance for 18 months. But as well, if you have the money and you want to do everything at once, it's possible you can pay outright. Okay, but for those, most especially our clients abroad, a lot of them will prefer doing on payment plan since they work to get they earn their money on a monthly basis. All right, so 300 square meter, the outright purchase is 4.5 million naira, which is also 2 months payment plan, and this outright purchase. All you need to do is make an initial deposit, spread the balance for 2 months. It comes with 0 interest. And now for 6 months, you are paying 5 million naira. For 12 months, you are adding 500,000 naira to the 5 million naira, which is going to give you 5.5 million naira. Then for the 18 months, you should be adding 500,000 to the 5.5 million naira to give you 6 million naira. That is for 18 months payment plan. Now, what are the land sizes in Lagoon Front Estate? As stated earlier, the land sizes we have is 300 square meter and 500 square meter. Now, some clients will say, okay, I'm conversant with 600 square meter, and since you don't have 600 square meter, we can't deal. No. All you need to do is get 2 300 square meter and you have gotten your 600 square meter. And as a matter of fact, if you pay up for the plot, the two 300 square meter on time, you'll be given your plot side by side, which automatically is also 600 square meter. Then what if you say I have the money, I want to buy like 1,000 square, which is 500 square meter into 2. You can also have it side by side if you want. All right. Now, the reason why I'm stating all these things is because in my next coming videos, okay, I will mention about joint venture. We're going to talk much about owning land of about 1,000 square meter and above for your joint venture in the future. All right. Okay. Is there any encumbrance on the land? The answer is the land is free from every unknown encumbrance and no adverse claim on the land. It is government allocated land. So this land was allocated directly by Lagos State government. So there's no Omonila issue, no family issue on the land. What type of infrastructure will the developer provide? Now the developer is going to provide perimeter fencing. The road to the estate is going to be motorable and accessible. You're going to have a gatehouse. You're going to have electricity. It's going to have clean water. Okay, a lot of infrastructures are coming inside this estate. And don't forget in a hurry that this estate has lagoon front. So there's going to be a jetty. There's going to be an estate lounge. There's going to be zonal areas. In fact, I'm going to place a video as soon as I'm done with this frequently asked question. I'm going to attach a video to this very video where you're going to watch the 3D of how this estate is going to be. You find out that it's going to be luxurious. It's going to be a very big luxury estate. All right. So now is the best time for you to key into this estate. All you need is initial deposit of 500,000 naira and spread the balance for as long as you want, up to 18 months. All right. Now, what other payment do I make apart from the payment for the land? This is very important. You take note of this. All right. Because the reason why I'm saying you take note of this is that a lot of clients have gone ahead in purchasing some properties within this area in Ibeju, Lekki and its houses without asking this very important question: what other charges do I pay? At the end, they will now say, you did not tell me that there's going to be hidden charges. All right. Like in my previous video, if you watch the video up here, the link is up here. I'll talk about hidden charges. Okay. Now, in that video, I did mention that people call it hidden charges, but it's not hidden charges. It's a normal fee. We call it statutory fee. It's a fee that you need to pay. Now, I stated in that video the reasons why you should pay your statutory fee. Okay? So watch that video at the top to get more information. So what are the other fees I need to pay along when I'm done paying my land? All you need to pay for your survey. The survey charge is 500,000. This survey charge is going to Lagos State government. Remember, this is not a provisional survey, it's a registered survey, and Lagos State government is the people that give registered survey. All right, so here in Ibeju, Lekki and its houses, the registered survey is going for as much as 500,000 naira. In Etiosa, the places in Etiosa from Shongotedo going towards Aja, there is a statutory fee. The survey goes for as much as 1 million, 1.5 million naira, as much as possible. All right. So apart from this, what else are you going to pay? You're paying for your legal documentation, okay, which we call deed of assignment. That is what binds you and the company that you have a property in their estate. All right. The legal document or deed of assignment is 250,000 naira. That will be handled by the company. All right. Then, or at the other side, the other payment you pay is your development fee, which covers all this infrastructure we mentioned that will come in the estate. So your development fee is 3,000 naira per square meter. So if you are buying 300 square meter, you multiply it by 3,000 naira, that will give you a development fee. Same also 500 square meter, same also 1,000 square meter, and so on and so forth. So if you're buying 500 square meter, your development fee will be 1.5 million naira. If you're buying 1,000 square meter, your development fee will be 3 million naira. Now, when do you pay this development fee and other charges? The most important is your deed of assignment and survey. This one comes very important, so you can be able to use it to gain allocation. All right. So this is very, very important. Now, what will the development fee be used? One, your transformer in the estate will be purchased with your development fee. Street lights, recreational facilities, your drainages, security itself. Okay, so these are things that development fee covers. All right. What do I get after completion of payments for the land? You're going to have a duly executed receipt of purchase. So the receipt of purchase, when you make payment, the receipt of purchase, you will receive it. You get a contract of sale. You have an invoice. You have a copy of your survey plan, letter of allocation when it's time for allocation. Is there any document stroke title on the land? Yes. The title on the land is government allocation, fully paid, and C of O. All right. What if I need a commercial plot or a corner piece? Because a lot of clients have asked this question. What if I need a commercial plot or corner piece? Now, the commercial plot in the Lagoon Front Estate attracts the sum of 2.5 million naira. So if you want to buy a commercial plot, let's say for instance 500 square meter, which is 7.5 million naira in residential area. Now you're going to add 2.5 million naira to that 7.5 million naira to give you 10 million naira. So your commercial plot will be at the rate of 10 million naira. All right. And what about corner piece? Corner piece attracts 800,000 naira. So any plot you are buying and you want a corner piece, you know, the reason why a lot of people prefer corner piece or want corner piece is because corner piece gives you opportunity, all right, to own. Remember, a corner piece land is a land that is facing 2 streets. That's why the reason why a lot of people always prefer corner piece is a plot of land that is facing 2 streets, one on this side, facing this side, and facing this side, and it's also a little bit bigger. Sometimes it might be up to 550 square meter, okay, depending on the location, the shape of that land. All right. So now the advantage of a corner piece is that when you buy a corner piece land, all right, you have a privilege of splitting the land into 2. Have gate entrance facing this street, have another gate entrance facing the other street. So in the future, you can actually sell 250 square meter and keep the remaining 250 square meter, or sell this very one and keep this very one. Do you understand? So that is the advantage of corner piece. So if you are thinking of buying a corner piece land in the Lagoon Front Estate, it attracts 800,000 naira. Can I pay a deposit and pay the balance anytime within the duration of the tenure choosing? Yes. After payment of the initial deposit, you are expected to pay the balance monthly, as non-payment as at when due will be treated as a breach of contract, which can either result to termination or revocation of a contract. Now, on this point, a lot of clients are defaulted. So many clients, they choose like 6 months, and upon a time they discover that, oh, these 6 months I cannot be able to meet up. Instead of getting back to the client or the company or through their realtor to let them know that, oh, I can't meet up with these 6 months. The money I've been expecting is not here. Please, can the company extend my payment plan to 12 months? Instead of doing that, some clients would say, they wouldn't discuss that. They wouldn't say anything about it. So when it's time now and the 6 months has expired, you see them calling the company, hey, what can we do? You've actually breached the contract. All right. In that contract of sale, it states that your payment is going to last in 6 months, from so months to so months. You have to keep to it. If you can't keep to it, contact the company before the expiration of that 6 months so that they'll be able to adjust it for you. All right. These are some of the things I do for my client. So whenever a client contacts me and say, Peter, please, can I extend? I say, okay, yeah, fine. If you want to extend it, I can help you draft an email. All right. So I actually write an email on behalf of my clients and send it to the company. Once the company read through it and they acknowledge it, and then we deal with that. All they need to do is they will change the contract of sale, create another contract of sale that will be handed over to the client. All right. Does Landmark Corporate Realty Limited charge interest on the balance after the payment of initial deposit? The transaction is interest free, so they don't do that. Is there any restriction as to the type of building I can erect on the land? Very important question. The reason why this question is very important is that a lot of clients believe that, okay, I can just buy, even at commercial plot, I can buy commercial plot and build anything I like there. I can buy residential and put a commercial property on it, like a hospital, like a school, and there. It's good you follow along with direction of the company, because now the company has reasons why they state these things clearly in this frequently asked question. All right. This is going to be a luxury estate. It's not going to be face me and slap you kind of estate, or estate that they will build on the way and stuff. I'm going to attach that video. You will watch that video. Watch that video and see how luxurious this estate is going to be in the future. The company is ready. They are ready to start the project and deliver this luxury estate. So whether you're thinking of buying a plot of land to build in the future, or you're thinking of buying to keep it for the future, which is what we call land banking, all right? Keep it and resell it later in the future, it's okay too. I also secured 1,000 square meter. In fact, as a matter of fact, my 1,000 square meter, I'm not even thinking of building. I don't have any need for building. I want to buy it and keep and leave it for the future. Now, let me give you a little information as to what has happened to the 1,000 square meter I bought. When I bought this 1,000 square meter on a pre-launch price, it was going for 5 million naira. So I secured 1,000 square meter at the rate of 10 million naira. As I'm talking to you right now, that property is worth how much? 15 million naira. So I had about 5 million naira added to the property. And that is not the end. Between now and December, the price is definitely going to increase further. So now is the best time. Don't say the property is now I've appreciated higher, I'm not sure if I can be able to invest into it. Invest into it. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why you should invest into the Lagoon Front Estate. Now, this is the secret. The secret is any company, any real estate company that has a project like this and they are willing to build, once they are ready to start building, know that your property will start skyrocketing in price. But any property that you see, or estate company that secure property and then fence the property and put a gatehouse and disappear, know that your property is not going to have any value. So as far as this Landmark Corporate Realty Limited is ready to start building inside the estate, not just small building, don't worry, you're going to watch that 3D video. Watch it to the end. You watch the video. You tell me what you think about this very estate. It's going to be a luxurious estate. There are going to be zones, places allotted for low houses, the zone system. There are going to be places that will be for high-rise structures. There are going to be places for commercial. There are going to be places, so many things, activities. Don't worry, you're going to watch this video. And the land is massive. It's big enough to accommodate anything we put in there. All right? Please watch this video to the end. And please, if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, take this opportunity, click on the subscribe button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when I upload subsequent videos regarding real estate and some other informations, you'll be among the first to be notified. All right, so let's go on. Let's answer some of your questions. So, is there any restriction as to the type of building I can erect on the land? The answer is yes. Now let me explain to you. You are expected to build residential houses within the area so designated for such, and commercial houses in areas designated as commercial. Shops in residential houses are, however, not allowed, and building of tenement houses type, otherwise known as face me and I face you, are not permitted in the estate. Can you hear that? So imagine you are a client that based abroad coming to the Lagoon Front Estate, maybe where you have your 1,000 square meter. You now discover that somebody has built directly opposite you or beside you. The person has built face me, I slap you apartment, and people are living there like a barracks. They are shouting, they are making noise, playing music. How are you going to feel? Okay, so this is a coordinated, in fact, as a matter of fact, to me, it's going to be a premium estate. So it's not everybody that can afford to stay in that estate. So that's to tell you that this is a very coordinated estate. So please, if you are yet to invest into this Lagoon Front Estate, after watching this video, contact me so I can send you subscription form. All you need is just initial deposit of 500,000 naira if you don't have the money now. But if you have the full amount of money, please do that. Deposit this money. Few years from now, you're going to thank me for bringing you to this very property. Now, let's go further. Allocation details. Physical allocation of the plot will be given immediately after completion of your money. All right, but not this year. It's going to be next year, so that I can be able to help to get the drainage infrastructures and the rest included into the estate. All right, so we'll be waiting for that. Now, what about return on investment? This is a place that I like talking about much. Okay, I'm a young investor. Don't mind me for my excitement. I'm just a young investor. I just started investing about 1 year ago, thereabout. Yeah, I just started a year or 2 years ago. So I'm always excited when it comes to return on investment. Anything return on investment, you see my ear is always open. I want to hear more. All right. So what return on investment are you expected to gain within 12 months? Within 12 months, you are expected, you have a guarantee. The company says a guaranteed return on investment of 100%. So if you are investing, sorry. So if, for instance, now you are investing 1,000 square meter at the rate of 15 million naira, by this time next year, you should have made up to 30 million naira. That is just the guarantee the company is giving. Why? How come how can they give this kind of guarantee? The reason why they can give this guarantee is because of they know exactly what they are putting, the plans they have for that very estate. They're putting a lot of machineries in place. Okay? Let me not say much. All you need to do is contact me so I can assist you secure a plot or few plots of land here in this very estate. Remember, when I open your mind about joint venture, you will know the reason why I'm shouting or hammering on you buying more than 1,000 square meter land in the Lagoon Front Estate. Okay? Now, where do I make payment? Cash payment transfer should be deposited into the underlisted bank account or make a deposit of check in favor of Landmark Corporate Security Limited. To me personally, I don't advise clients pay money to any realtor or real estate consultant on their behalf. It is totally wrong. All right? For security reasons, it is best you pay money straight to the company's account and let your realtor or consultant follow up and get your receipts. That's what I stand for, and that's what I always preach about. Okay? Please, if you are thinking of paying money to your realtor, please desist from doing that. Don't do that. If it is your family member, don't do that. Send the money to the company's account and let your family member follow up and get the receipt for you. It is more secure than in that way. Okay? All right. So these are questions, and then at the end, after getting answers to this question, at the end here, you sign your subscriber name, your signature, and then your date here. All right? That is it. So when you make a request after watching this video and you contact me that you're interested in buying 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 plots or more, I will hand over these 2 documents to you. Now, the first one here is a subscription form, which is on 2 pages. You can see that here. See it here. 2 pages. Okay? You're going to fill all this form. All right? And then attached to it is this frequently asked question I just dealt with now, giving you all the information you need. At the end, you sign here and send back these 2 copies to me. All right? So you're sending these copies back to me along with your payment slip. So if you make a payment to the company's account is here at the frequently asked question. You can see it here, stated here. So look at it here. Look at it here, down here. Can you see that? The company's account. They are using Zenith Bank, GTB, and FCMB Bank. So can you see that? So these are the bank account details of a company. So once you make the payment, all I need from you is send me the payment slip along with these filled forms. Okay? So with this, I can be able to help to secure your receipt. Now, what we'll do is that once I get information, I will arrange it, send it to the office. Either I print it out this way, take it to the office, or I send it via soft copy to the office. As soon as they confirm your payment from their bank, then within 24 hours, they will issue you a receipt, an invoice, and a contract of sale. These are the 3 things you are getting immediately. Even with your 500,000 naira initial deposit, you are getting these 3 things. Please don't delay. I'm taking my time to explain all these things because I know a lot of our clients abroad want to key into this thing, but because they don't have honest people who can help them, lead them in the right direction, that is why they are finding it difficult doing that. All right? Please invest in Nigeria. Invest in Lekki Lagos. Invest in Ibeju Lekki. Invest in Epe. Contact me. I can assist you secure any deal you need. All right? All right. So at this point, I'm going to be attaching this video. So watch this video of the 3D. You're going to see how the 3D of this estate, the Lagoon Front estate we're talking about, is going to be. All right? And reasons why you should invest into this very estate. Watch to the end, okay? I'm waiting. All right. Keep on watching. Keep on watching. Yes, keep on watching. All right. So if at the end of watching this video, you are much interested in this very estate, kindly contact me so I can assist you. You can click the button below. Just type contact me through the page here on this YouTube. Okay. Or you can actually call me on my WhatsApp call, or send me WhatsApp details. But the easiest way to reach me is my WhatsApp, because sometimes I'm always busy either in the meeting, or I'm driving out, or going for inspections with my client. So you can actually reach me on WhatsApp calls, okay? Or drop a message on my WhatsApp page. Once I get back to you, once I'm relaxed, I'll get back to you and be able to respond to your questions. I'll be waiting to assist you secure that plot or plots of land in the Lagoon Front estate. Remember, I've also invested too, so I'm also an investor in the Lagoon Front estate. So I wait for you to be my next door neighbor. I also wait for you to be my next, maybe when we're having landlord association meeting, I should be hoping to see you there. All right? Catch you. See you there. Bye-bye.